Alright, we're back for map number 2 between Lin and Grubby. This time Lin is the player in red. He is spawning on the right hand side of Echo Isles. And he's starting with an altar first. I'd be expecting a burrow second and barracks third as usual. And on the side of Grubby, I wouldn't be expecting anything else. He is the player in yellow, spawning on the left hand side. So Lin right now has a total score of 3-0 in maps against Grubby in this tournament. He of course would like to extend that to a 4-0 lead, which would be the dream scenario for him, making it to the grand final without losing a single map in the winner bracket. But of course his opponent is going to put up some resistance to stop that from happening. Grubby, with a somewhat daunting task right now, has to win 2 maps in a row against Lin, against whom, as just mentioned, he just lost 3 in a row. So we'll see if he's going to be able to do so. Altars are about to finish. I'd be expecting Blade Masters on both sides, and yeah, there they are. Grubby, the only one scouting, at least just yet. It looks like Lin isn't expecting any great surprises from his opponent. I'd be expecting both of them to probably start with their little green camps above the base to grab the first item, but then there are different approaches. Lin walling off his base here against potential Blade Master harassment with the second burrow, and Grubby doing the exact same thing. So as I was saying, there are different approaches after creeping this one, which is basically just the start that every Orc player is gonna take on Echo Isles. You can go for Yoga Magi quite quickly. You can go for this camp basically with your Blade Master, the first grunt and the second grunt, which is gonna join quite quickly. Abandon the creep camp after taking down the Null Brood to arrive at the Goblin Merchant at 19 o'clock exactly, abandoning of course only with the Blade Master while finishing the remaining creeps with the 2 grunts. So yeah, there are some different approaches. We'll see what both the players are going to end up going for. Lin with the Gloves of Haste for his Blade Master, Grubby with the Claws of Attack. Both of them are creeping the entire camp. Both of them are going for the Voodoo Lodge before his tech. Of course, this time there's no free healing available, just from any resources given by the map. Grubby just hiding out here, well, holding on here with the Pian, scouting for some potential Ogre Magi creeping. Neither one of the players is going for that just yet. Lin trying to pull the, Grubby trying to pull the creeps here, but he actually ended up getting his Pian killed, and okay, is already starting to rebuild it, but his tech is looking not so fast actually. Has Lin already started? Yeah, Lin has already started, and wow, look at the difference. Grubby is now starting his tech. This is substantial. I mean, both have gone for the exact same build order. Lin, by the way, has gone for the camp. Right now abandons it. He is stacked up his Blade Master with 2 healing salves. Grubby, on the other hand, only 1 stack of healing salves. Is going to the shop right now. Is going to be able to get the boots at 19 o'clock. But this is a major difference. Well, we'll see if it's going to... Well, how much of a difference it's going to make once they reach tier 2. Of course, perhaps we're just going to see a lot of creeping with the Shadow Hunters and the First Graders and Walkers, and it's not going to make too much of a difference. Grubby, by the way, scouting here. Lin with the Grader heal potion. He's going to be very satisfied with that. Grubby with the Butso and with the Dust. Perhaps he's going to try to force that one immediately, and that would be quite a huge deal for the Dutch player here. Can he go for a backstab? He's got plenty more mana for Windwalks. He should definitely be able to force this potion here. Another backstab should be coming in, and now before the next backstab he has to use the potion. He does so, and therefore Grubby has achieved what he wanted to here. Lin still with a tiny bit of an XP lead, but he didn't get anything more out of the creeping of the Ogre Magi there. So some hits exchanged here. Grubby might be able to get the kill here on the grunt because he's got the boots. We'll see if Lin's going to be able to do so. He's using his second to last Windwalk, so going to be able to use 1 more after that, but Grubby with 2 grunts around here should be able to get easily enough blocking in to stop Lin's Blade Master from killing his grunt. So first blood is going to Grubby, like on map number 1. At the same time, Grubby's gonna have to use a bunch of heal salves to get these grunts back up to full health. But of course, that's still something he's gonna be able to live with compared to the grunt loss of Lin. So tier 2 tech still not finished, and Lin should be finished right about now. Yeah, Shadowhunter starts, and I guess tier 2 buildings will be starting any second as well. There should be the first, and the second one, yeah, should be out front as well. Lin is retreating here for the time being. Grubby is heading down there as well. Lin is getting greedy here, creeping the natural of Grubby. Of course, would be a great success if he could just quickly get that camp done before Grubby thinks about creeping it on his own. But the Dutch Orc player is right there. Experience is going to Grubby here for the first of the creeps. And Lin is gonna be chased to the bottom. The Ogre Mage is running around a little bit awkwardly. Grubby's Blade Master didn't really get any more attack surface. Next creep is going to Grubby as well. So doing a good job getting some experience. He doesn't have another dust though. So this one is probably gonna go to Lin. Yes, it's going to Lin. And so is the Ring of Protection +2. And the SH is now out. Tier 2 buildings are soon to finish on the side of Grubby. SH has just started. He has prioritized his tier 2 buildings here, and his SH, well, it's going to be out quite a bit later. Not sure why he didn't have the gold. Didn't spend an extraordinary amount of gold on anything. That's what I'm getting at. So yeah, it's 2 more Troll Berserkers killed here by Grubby. That's going to be level 3 for his Blade Master. That's going to be basically what we've seen on Norwood, just the other way around. So his Blade Master right now is the one who should be the more annoying one, at least for the time being. There is no dust on the side of Lin, and Grubby must have just rebought that dust because he used both of his charges previously. He didn't have dust when he grabbed his natural, so dust should be on cooldown, and I don't think there's a way for Lin to get the last hit, perhaps with his own backstep, but the Blade Master doesn't have mana. Therefore, Grubby gets the last hit. The Blade Master of Lin does get the replenishment potion. Grubby actually is staying around here, somewhat greedy, one might say, as he doesn't have any more mana. And yeah, look at it. SH of Lin has 0 experience, and Grubby's SH is out right now as well. So I guess it may not have made the greatest difference. There was potential for the Shadowhunter to do something great early on, but as it turned out, Lin didn't achieve anything with it. So I guess the tech difference, at least in terms of the experience, shouldn't come into play too greatly, especially since Grubby can't solo creep with his SH right now, while Lin is creeping with both of his heroes together. Of course, Lin still has his first tier 2 units a little bit earlier on. But yeah, it's just creeping heavy for the time being. Both of the players seem happy on their side of the map, just doing their things. So yeah, for the time being, I don't see the tech difference coming into play too greatly. So clarity for the Blade Master. I would have expected him to run across the map immediately again, which is exactly what he's doing. Giving the Preempt of Vitality. Oh no, excuse me, that's what the Shadowhunter must have picked up there. So what did he just give to the SH? Speed scroll? The heal scroll that he bought at the shop previously. And speaking of the shop, both of the Blade Masters were there. Grubby actually grabbed the Invo Potion. Lin didn't get it. Lin with a level 3 Blade Master in the meantime as well, though, is going for some harassment. Let's see if he's going to be able to get any last hits here. The Murloc Nightcrawler should probably be going to Lin, which he could finish right now. Grabs the circlet. Grubby, on the other hand, where is his Blade Master? Just scouting here at the top. Does not interrupt the Shadowhunter of Lin in creeping, who has picked up Claws of Attack. So Lin is doing a pretty good job being annoying here, cancelling the heal salves, which is extremely expensive for Grubby, and doesn't really have any other means of healing. I mean, he's got heal wave, but he doesn't really want to use that just, you know, outside of a fight, just to waste his mana. So quite balanced position at the moment. Both of them slowly approaching the 50 supply. One will finish for both of them. Colo Beast coming for both of them. Grubby has, by the way, in the meantime, chopped open his base. Lin has not... Lin has not chopped open his base. But of course, since Lin has both of his tier 2 buildings at the front of his base, there is no need to do so. So yeah, Grubby with some rather conservative creeping down here. Is going to take another big creep camp though. He's got a town portal. He's got a heat scroll, an inward potion. Lin with a heat scroll as well, just soloing the rest of this creep camp with the Blade Master. Does have a town portal as well, still has the replenishment potion, has a heal potion here on his Shadow Hunter. And also found a Preempt of Vitality. So yeah, both of the players on 50 supply. No upgrades for Lin just yet, he's getting the first defense upgrade. Grubby, also no upgrades, also getting the first defense upgrade. Grubby is actually getting the burrow first this time to go over 50 supply. Has a PN here, seeing that Lin is approaching his base. And is he gonna rush back or is he going to town portal? Is the question, because Lin is again going for this attack. I'm not sure if Lin really wants to fight already. He's still, yeah, he's not building another burrow. He really wants to fight right now. Okay, with defender's advantage for Grubby. That seems a bit odd. But alright, Grubby's army is still far away from getting anything done. Lin is preparing, spamming a bit of Spirit Link across his army. Grubby is putting the PNs as well. But yeah, Grubby's army is there right now. He's got level 3 on both his heroes. So does Lin. Ah, Lin doesn't have an invo. Yeah, Grubby got both the invos. And Lin wants to fight against both the invos with defender's advantage for Grubby. That seems a bit odd. Another PN killed here. Some more mining time stop for Grubby. Hex is going onto the Kodo Beast just before it was able to eat one of the raiders of Grubby. And no, Lin decides it is a bad decision to try and go for the fight there. None of the buildings here have fallen. Town portal gone for Lin. But yeah, at the end of the... Okay, these PNs arriving a little late to the party. And I guess at least some of them aren't going to be making it home. I guess none of them are. Let's force supply down the drain. Grubby forgot a Kodo Beast down here. Probably not grouped just yet. That is his only Kodo Beast. That's quite a big deal actually. Okay, now he realized it. Lin on the other hand. Yeah. I'm quite sure now the base is open here. So I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this is this is a wall off as well. So he must chop trees down here. But I guess it's not the biggest of deals. The map is entirely crapped except for this camp, and Grubby isn't going for that. Grubby is just basically consolidating here, getting his Kodo back into the action, scouting a bit with the Blade Master. Perhaps he grabbed another heat scroll here. Yeah, that's the second heat scroll for Grubby. 2 inmos as well, so he seems to be somewhat well equipped right now. 0-1 upgrades on his units, 0-1 on Lin's units as well. Who has finished the 60 supply burrow just now, getting the 70 supply burrow as well. But it looks like this push has done quite some damage to Grubby actually. Look at it, Lin has 900 gold. He's ready to break into upkeep right up to 60 supply, whereas Grubby is he? Yeah, he's pulling PNs. He's going for the counter attack here, so it looks like Grubby wants to seize the opportunity right now. He's got good items. This time Lin is the one with the Witch Doctor. He's got good items, 2 heal scrolls against only 1 for Lin, 2 inward potions against only 1 for Lin. But Lin has the mana potion. Lin's gonna have a shop here. And the burrows perhaps helping. But Lin's Blade Master is gonna be completely out of position. Grubby is now breaking. Lin is still waiting. Doesn't seem to be quite aware of what's coming here. Grubby's Blade Master is there. The rest of his army is coming right now as well. I'm expecting Lin to break any second. He's adding a watchtower. He's now building units. The Kodo Beast doesn't seem to be too accessible. Raiders have to retreat. One of them not Spirit Linked. Some Spirit Links spammed here. Disenchant is what we've seen prior to that by Grubby. So everything relinked. The Blade Master is doing his best job taking down the Kodo, but not really a great load of damage output from that one. Hex onto the Blade Master of Grubby. Lin's Blade Master is returning all of his range units in a very good position, dealing a huge lot of damage to these grunts here. I really like the position here for Lin actually. PNs of Grubby coming in from the back as well are linked. The Blade Master of Lin doesn't seem to find the perfect targets just yet. Now refocusing, going for the walkers here. Grubby has to retreat with those immediately. Kodo Beast is now repositioning for Lin. Second Kodo Beast, actually, that one has just spawned, and this is just a perfect position for Lin. Also, together with the shop here, together with the burrow, which is draining life from these, this PN, and of course, life from the entire army with Spirit Link here over and over again. This is just looking like a tremendous fight for the Korean, and Grubby with 2 Kodos, 2 heroes, and basically only a walker left standing. Doesn't seem to stand a chance here. He has blown through his heal scrolls here. No hero focus at all just yet from Lin. So the inward potions haven't made any difference just yet. And now that there are only heroes left standing, I mean, now the Invo Potions aren't going to do anything either. 61 supply for Lin against 30 for Grubby. Another Walker is going to fall, but that might just be the last unit here. And GG by Grubby before the Shadow Hunter can be taken down. That was a very surprising end fight here. Okay, somewhat balanced early and mid game. Both of them went for some early skirmishes. Both of them went for a lot of creeping in the mid game. Got level 3 on both their heroes. Got their 50 supply armies. Lin went for that push, and I didn't seem to appreciate it enough initially. But Lin seems to have done quite a bit of damage with the Blade Master there inside of Grubby's base. Forced a lot of repair. Got the peons away from the gold. And I mean, yes, he had to pull the town portal, but it didn't end up costing him at all because he didn't have to rebuy it. And at the end, he was at about almost 1,000 gold, and he invested into 2 burrows in the meantime. So he was able to go up to 60 supply. Would have been able to go up to 70, but that didn't come into play, of course, anymore. Whereas Grubby didn't really have too many resources and perhaps overestimated his position a little bit. He had more heal scrolls. He had he had a double Invo Potion. But other than that, it seemed like a pretty balanced position in which, well, let's say balanced army compositions. But Lin had a defender's advantage. He had a better just position of his army in that fight. And even though the Blade Master was taking a while to get back into the fight, I think he did a pretty good job keeping Grubby's Blade Master at bay for the time being with a bit of Hex, which he could afford because he had the mana potion and he had the shop there, and he eventually even got a Clarity running on his Shadow Hunter. And yeah, he just seemed to have the perfect focus fire. Getting rid of Grubby's melee units quite quickly with his walkers, forcing Grubby to move his walkers, to not have Grubby put out too much magic damage with those, and there was never really any great focus fight that Grubby was able to do in that fight. Basically, I think it just came down to the end fight in which Lin just completely crushed it, and therefore he is deservedly going to go straight to the grand final, whereas Grubby drops down to the lower bracket. And next up, we're gonna see him rematching once again against Todd to find out which of the two players, which of the top 2 Europeans is gonna be able to get another shot. Well, for Todd it would be the first shot, to get a shot at Lin and to keep the trophy in Europe. But for the moment, that is all. Lin is going to the grand final. Grubby is defeated here, and we're gonna see him going up against Todd next. I hope you're looking forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, leave a thumbs up and a comment if you did, and I'll see you next time for Grubby against Todd. Take care.